What's up everyone, Vitaly here, and in this video I'm going to be showing you two different ways to find popular keywords in Pinterest. The first method is free, beginner friendly, and very fast to use. I'm going to jump right into it. When you're in Pinterest, you have the Explore option. I'm not logged in right now. That's the way you should do it as well. If you click on Explore, this pops up, and this is where you do keyword searches. Now, what you're going to want to do is type in some kind of main keyword of interest to you, or maybe something that's associated on your website to something that's general. So for instance, I run a nature travel site, so I make pins on the subject of nature travel, but I'm a bit more specific about that. I talk about national parks, hikes, road trips, scenic places to visit, all these different kinds of categories, and I'm going to go with national parks. One of the national park blog posts that I have on my site is on Yosemite National Park, so that's what I'm going to do a search on, because I'm thinking about making more pins on Yosemite National Park so I can get more traffic from Pinterest to my website that talks about Yosemite National Park. So I type that in, and here's what you're going to want to look for. What you look for is what Pinterest suggests are additional keywords to your main search. So aesthetic, outfit, photography, and so on and so forth. And here's the thing. This is organized in hierarchical order, which means that this is the most popular, just the basic Yosemite National Park, followed by people looking for Yosemite National Park aesthetic, then it's outfit, then it's photography, all the way down to poster. And so from my standpoint, when I see these kinds of keywords, I know, okay, if I'm going to make pins, I should make it with keywords like these in the pin, so I can make some about, like, exploring national park, Yosemite National Park in the winter. That's great. I can talk about, exploring Yosemite National Park with kids. I can do that as well. And if I don't already have articles on that sort of stuff, I can start making them with AI tools like Koala and ChatGPT to make that process easier. The point is, the fact that I see these keywords popping up, Pinterest is telling me that people are looking for this. So that already tells me that they're popular. Now, the second option is an add-on to that. What you do with your main, the second option is still part of the first strategy, not the second. Let me just make that clear. But here what you're doing is you're making a space after your initial search, and then you're basically going through the A to Z alphabetical order. So if I type in A, you'll notice that new keywords pop up. And these are probably not going to be as popular as these main ones, but if you go through this, like aesthetic is still listed here, and that was actually something that was listed in the main search. You can maybe do a seasonal thing, like, what to expect when visiting Yosemite National Park in winter. You can make pins on that, an article on that, but these are just different options you can do. If I type in B, you get more of that kind of stuff. So that's how you find Pinterest keywords for free and very quickly. Now, there is one main downside to this. I would actually say two, but the main downside to this is that you don't actually know how many people look up these keywords. It's not like, if I do the search, there's nothing here besides the keyword and just a blank space. I'm not told that maybe 50,000 people look up Yosemite National Park every month, or 40,000 look up this keyword, and so forth. And without really knowing how many people look up keywords, I'm really, it's basically shooting in the dark. So I'm making pins, and yes, these keywords are searched, but I don't know how often they're searched for. And this is where I would recommend that you use the second option. And the second option involves using a keyword tool called PinClicks, which actually does give you that information. So let me head over to PinClicks and show you what this looks like. Now, this is a tool that you can check out for 5 days free. I'm going to leave a link below this video. It does also come with way more than just giving you keyword data, but let's just stick to the main point here for keyword stuff. So I'm in PinClicks right now, and I'm in the Keyword Explorer, and I typed in Yosemite National Park, and these keyword results are actually the same keyword results that I got here. However, the main difference is that I actually see what the search volume is, and that way I'll know which keywords I want to make pins on, so I'm not chasing the really low-hanging fruit. I want to target keywords that have higher search volume, basically. And so that is the basic idea. In some cases, I will want to chase the more long-tailed keywords and make pins on them, but ideally I want to find long-tailed keywords, in this case for Yosemite National Park, that have thousands of searches, not necessarily hundreds, maybe even tens of thousands of searches like this one. And PinClicks will actually tell me that. Now, on top of that, I won't get into all the details. I'll leave a link to a video review of PinClicks so you can get more data on that. But if I, for example, go into one of these keywords where it says Yosemite National Park winter, and I click on the top pins, it's going to show me what are the top pins that are popping up for this keyword, and then I can actually see what style that they're using, make a pin that looks like this, so I also have a higher chance of appearing high just like this particular pin does. And that's what essentially PinClicks does, among many other things, that gives you a competitive advantage with not just keyword research but a whole bunch of other stuff, so you can make your pins get more, and that is basically appear more higher on Pinterest for popular keywords, so they get more pin clicks, so you can get more clicks from Pinterest to your website. So those are the two ways that you can find keywords in Pinterest. Again, I'm a big fan of using PinClicks because it really takes the guesswork out of which keywords are actually popular, and just a whole bunch of other stuff, and you can get a 5-day trial for that. But if you want to go with the first option, you already know how to use that as well. So that's what I wanted to get across to you in today's video. And one more thing I'll mention is that there is an additional link I will leave in the description of this video, where if you're maybe perhaps looking to start an online business, you're new to making money online, perhaps you're struggling and you need help, I have a free course that's very beginner friendly that can help you with that. I highly recommend checking that out as well. All of the resources will be included below in the description. But if you have any questions about this subject matter, feel free to drop a comment below, and I'll see you all in the next video. Take care, everyone.